We are going over the number one method. It's the only method that you truly need to be successful, in my opinion. When I first became aware of this, I realized, holy shit, this is what I've been doing. I just never put it to words. So I want to bring this to you because if you can wrap your head around this, and you may have to go over this a couple of times. When I first heard this philosophy or this method laid out, it blew my mind. I was like, the light bulb went off, but I still had to go over it a couple of times. So this method is P, P, F. PPF is the method. And what that stands for is this first P is present, past. The second P is present. And the F, you've guessed it by now, future. I want you to think about where you are in life. And I want you to think about the present for a second. Where are you in life? What have you accomplished in your career? What have you accomplished in your schooling, your education? If you're a young guy, right, you're still in high school, what have you accomplished in your grades? If those grades aren't so good, why aren't they so good? Right? Are they not good because you decided not to do your homework? Are they not good because you decided not to read the chapter? Not to do the studying behind it? If you know you're weak in an area, did you apply a little extra time to that area? I want you to think about your career. Are you in the career that you want to be in? If you're not, then what led you to that career? Because right now, in the present moment, we are here because of all of those decisions we made in the past. You're a CPA right now because in the past, you made the decision, you made the choice to go to school, earn that degree, and you made the choice to go out there into the workforce, apply for that CPA job, and actually become that CPA out in society. For me, I made the conscious choice when I was 16 to take a civil service exam that led later on to me becoming a police officer. And then I made the conscious choice to take the fire department exam. And I transferred from the police department to the fire department. Now, I'm here speaking with you because I made the conscious choice to go down the wormhole, the rabbit hole. My son calls it worm deep. We're going worm deep on this, Dad. I made the conscious choice of going worm deep on mindset because I believe mindset's the one domino that pushes all the other dominoes over. Mindset's the way we become thinkers for ourselves. Mindset's the way we can start analyzing the information that we're taking in. We're to talk more about that next week. But right now, we are where we are in life because of the decisions and the choices we made in the past. Now, if that's true, and it is true, we are exactly where we are because of the decisions and choices we made in the past. And I'll give you an example at the end of this that almost everybody listening to this has accomplished. So if we are here in the present because of the decisions we made in the past, check this shit out. This is really the secret right here. Then we're living our future's past right now. Say it one more time. We are exactly where we are because of the decisions we made in the past. So right now, in this present moment, we're living our future's past. So the decisions that we make right now, the choices we make right now, will create our future. That's the secret right there. There it is. This is the present right now, but it's the future's past. And if we make decisions now, those decisions will play out in the future. Here's an example that I can give you that almost everybody has done. We all drive a car, right? We all have our driver's license. We had to make a conscious choice and take conscious actions and adapt certain behaviors so that we would eventually become a driver. We had to get into that car. We had to get our reps in. We had to fail at driving, right? We're driving 5 miles an hour. We think we're going 60 miles an hour. There's plenty of us that have had accidents because of miscalculations we made, and we had to kind of start over. That's a perfect example. You're in your career. Think about your career. Your career is another perfect example. You're in the career you are because of a decision you've made. So now, I want you to think about your future. I want you to lay out your future. We're going to start laying out our future in a very intentional way. Vision boards, vision statements, visualization. What I call Ed Milet's camera. Ed Milet taught me a technique of viewing myself from the 30,000 foot view. Viewing myself as if I was someone else looking at me. That's going to be a great session. Thinking about our future, visualizing our future, creating our future. We're physically creating our future when we do this. So I want you to think about, in the next couple of days, I want you to think about where you want to go. If I want to go to California, then I have to think about how I'm going to get there. I have to think about the behaviors I'm going to adapt to get to California. Am I going to have the behavior of being somebody that flies? Am I going to have the behaviors being somebody that cycles? Because I have a friend right now that's actually cycling across. She's in Wyoming last night. I heard from her. She's cycling across the country. Am I going to be the person that adopts the behavior of driving? Think about where you want to go. Then think about the behaviors that you have to adapt so that you can become that new future version of yourself. That's the key right there. That's the secret. And once you start doing this, you're going to see huge improvements in your achievements on your goals. Laying everything out, becoming intentional. Next week, we're going to be talking about perceptions. We're going to be talking about when I first met with the person that sent me down the rabbit hole of mindset. That's a great story. See you Monday, 1 o'clock. Guys, you know we live up top here in results. Results over excuses. Go out there today. Be unstoppable! Crush it today, guys. Use this. This is the key. This is the secret. I just unlocked. I gave you the key to the kingdom. I unlocked the door. Go out there. Think about this and use it. It will change your lives. Have a great day, guys.